Good evening, everyone. This is Architect Rajeshwari back again in the next session. About me, I have introduced myself in the previous session itself, so hope everyone would have heard about that. And I would like to continue the fresh topic of this session of design being life. Yeah, this is also for students of architecture or interior designers, and I would like to share about what do I mean about design being life. I'll explain in detail what do I mean about this term. Before that, I would like to continue about a topic which I was ending in the last session, because this question always strikes in every final year architecture or interior design students, also the fresher passed out students as well. The question is, what is the future of architecture or interior designers? Yes, this question is a one striking thing where everyone thinks, is it really worth that we studied these many years or no? Or should we switch over to any other IT or any other professions that we can go up with because of any reasons, like valid reasons, maybe salary issues, many other reasons are also there, family problems. Yes, of course there are problems, but still I tell you, when there are new innovations coming up, certainly there is future for every design field. It's not only architecture or interior design, for both the fields. Wherever there is a new innovation happening, of course there is future. So keep in mind, you be a designer and you create something new and do something new innovations by yourself, so you will create the future. That is what you should have in your mind every time you do something new, or this question rises up to your mind: what will be the future of architects? Don't think that is future of architects, that's your future, right? Your future means the future of architecture, so take it in that way. That is your field, your field. Keep that in mind. So whatever it is, so steps or measures that you can take to build your future or earth's future. Yes, your future means earth's future as well, because each and every innovation or a simple building that you build creates or develops major carbon footprint in the environment. So of course you play a major role to this environment, so you have to think before you take a leap. That's what I mean in this term called future of architecture or interior design. Next, I'll go to what does I mean by this term, design being life. Design being life means, uh, should we consider design as our own life? Do this term mean that? No, I meant it to be like designing something which changes or influences the lives of people living in that particular space. Yeah, whatever you design, you change the whole lifestyle of a person, or people, group of people living over there. Be it a residential space, be it a commercial space, be it an institutional space, you influence lot of people living there, their lifestyle every day. So you have to really think and consider over it when you design it, so that in such a way it influences the lives of people. So that's what I meant to be design being life. It's not that you should consider the whole all of your life that design is one thing. That's not the meaning of this term. Then I can give you a good example, which I was seeing one of the very famous quotes of B.V. Doshi. Everyone will obviously know him, Pritzker Prize Award winner, B.V. Doshi. Yes, design is nothing but a humble understanding of materials, a natural instinct for solutions, and respect for nature. You can understand by this quote itself. this quote was more suitable for the topic which I have chosen to talk, so I thought to share with you. You can go through most of his projects, Doshi Gufa, IAM, Ahmedabad, many other housing projects by him. Look into the way he planned, shown his uniqueness, which completely changes the lifestyle or the feel of the space by the users of those spaces. That is what is really important when you design. You create something unique. You create something useful for the people living over there. That make you out. People say think out of the box. What do I think out of the box? Everything is available internet. Yes, of course everything is available internet, but how do innovations are coming up? Still innovations are coming up, right? How does those are happening? Because they find out solution for the problems which are happening right now, right at that pace. Think about problems happening right now in the environment or in the whole earth, in the field of architecture or interior design or whatever your field is. So think what change you can make in that makes you unique. That's what this legend architects are have done. So next thing is still what I'm trying to tell is, even though you follow or read about these legend architects or people who make change in other people's life, still one more thing I wanted to stress is, don't just blindly follow or imitate what such great people are doing or designing. Just take them as an inspiration. That's what I try to mean by this inspiration versus experience. Always your innovations or new designs should come up only through your experience of gaining knowledge or obtaining a proper understanding of what the problems going around. Only then you will do a great job, not just because of inspiring someone else, not just because you are following someone else. Okay, so that's what I wanted to tell. Don't imitate what other people are doing. Just go on with your own experience. Inculcate your knowledge in something which is really useful, and then explore yourself. That time is the time when you get to know, uh, get to be unique and do something great. So think about your own strategies or analysis and try to make your design a solution for the problems which are facing in a current scenario. That's what I try to mean by these terms. And I would like to chat on few competitions that I have participated during my academic year, and few also after my academic year. This is not just because I need to just tell you all this. This is because you need to know, as students of architecture, you need to know this because it is really important to get to involved in uh, projects that out of your college, right? Don't be so possessive, like don't be so uh, thoughtful only on your own projects which is given by your staffs in college. Come out, explore, participate in different platforms, not so that you will interact with many college students and get to know what are the different ideas what they are doing. So in that way I have done few things during my second semester. I've done a post office design competition for IAA Coimbatore chapter, and I got third place along with my one of my friend. See, this is during second semester. I didn't know much. It was just manual works that time. Yes, this was also a manual work. No softwares involved. 4 sheets of design. Very challenging design actually. Many teams participated in our college, but okay, we were selected, we thought we that is this is the one place where we got a spark that I can do also. I can go out and explore myself. So that was a good start for me. Then I started participating in many other things later on. Then it was NASA. Obviously everyone will know and everyone would have participated as well, but it is there are people who are still okay, why do I want to go to NASA? Let me just concentrate on my studies. There are students who think in that way also, but please don't be like that. You have to participate in such participations, competitions as well, to explore your knowledge. How you just want to check your level, how where you stand, from like comparing with other students, you will get to know what is your level. At least to understand that, you need to participate in such competitions. So NASA was during fourth semester 2014, and it was for ANDC trophy. It was just participation. We did not get selected, but still participation is good. Then it was for ethos IGBC green building design competition. It was designing an architect's office. It is also participation. It was during fifth semester 2014 as well. Then it was TKM Kollam Symposium. It was boutique restaurant design. We got sixth place in South India level, and sixth semester it was. Then continuously I was participating at least in a semester once, like that. Somehow or the other, how much ever I could do, either solely or either with some of my friends. Then Acacia, Hong Kong, it was through IAA Mumbai Green Lifestyle Design Competition, and I was selected as one of the two nominees in India, from India. 2016 it was during my final year, 9th semester. Then I got chance to go to Hong Kong to see my sheet presented over there, and it was a really great time. This was a great leap for my whole 5 years of my college. I felt this is a great opportunity, and then I participated in that conference. It was a 5-day conference, and it was really helpful to do my thesis, to take my thesis to the next level. Really, before your thesis, you should have such exploring knowledge in a wider platforms, so that you will understand what really thesis is. So it's not just papers and projects and draftings and softwares and 3D views. Thesis is something, is your heart and soul of your whole 5 years. So do it really well. To do that really well, you need to explore your platform and know your level of thesis, how much you can do, how well you can do, and how well you can improve yourself in thesis. Then it was during 10th semester thesis, just before starting the semester, that it was DAF, Delhi Architecture Festival, conducted by SPA Delhi, and we got special mention for an institutional category. It was designing of schools actually. Then we went there to present our sheets as well. It was also a really nice experience. It along with 3 of my friends. Then after my college, this is NICMAR Pune. Hope very few of you would have known about NICMAR. It is National Institute of Construction Management and Research. It is not only in Pune, it is there in many other places in India as well. It's an institute, a national institute. It started very long back, like 1970s, something like that, very long back, and it's running successfully along with the government. So they conducted a conference, ICRIP. It's called International Conference on Construction, Real Estate, Infrastructure and Project Management. They also called for papers from architects as well. That's why I had applied myself and shared my thesis presentation, and then they selected my presentation among one of the top 5 nominees and then they called me for presenting the thesis paper. It was when just I completed my BArch and I was working in Bangalore under Satya Consultants. So that time it was really like a critical time. I was working as well, it was hectic, and also along with that I was preparing for this presentation. But still I just wanted to move on, and I don't want to leave this energy of participating in competitions. So I was going through this and I went to Pune. I presented also. Still it was only selection of only one paper. I was not selected. There was one more paper which was very nice and they got selected. It was good experience. But then the other one is, I mean, I can say this is the last one I had participated. Archism. It was an international competition. Berlin. It was actually online. Schools without classrooms. It was really interesting topic for working with this along with two of my friends. It is an architecture design competition. It was also participation. It was also while I was working. It was nice really to work with along with my office works. We used to work every day, like around after evenings, after office hours. We used to work for 3 to 3 hours at the office itself. It was really nice. And do try, if you are students of architecture, still do try for sure participating these such competitions. It will really help you in your career in the upcoming future. And in all these all these competitions, there are few key elements that you really need to consider are presentation, detailings, design, 3D views. The presentation is really important, what they really see at the foremost level, because your sheets should be presentable, only then they will start looking at what are the details in it. So the next thing which requires detailings are the key elements that you show them that you have a good knowledge about that project. Then comes the design, how you have understood the brief of the competition very well and how you have shown the design. Okay, then finally is the 3D views. 3D views, few of the competitions focus on like how your 3D views presenting in softwares or something, but it's not like that exactly. Whatever it is, even your hand-drawn sketches also, if you present it, it's okay, but you give a clear idea of your design, that is sufficient, more than sufficient. That's what I try to tell you. 3D views can either be software, can either be sketches, hand-drawn sketches. So these are key elements that you need to consider while participating in a competition. Yeah, for this video that's it. I will continue the next video by explaining about a few of my competitions and also my thesis paper. Yes, thank you so much.